Hi, welcome to the Online Jewelry Academy. I'm Professor John R. and I'm your instructor. In this video, I'm going to solve a problem for you. I know that in your drawer or in your toolbox you've got some wire that's all tangled up and kinked up and you want to use it. So I'm going to show you how to straighten it out. The methods that I have for you all have advantages, so you're going to want to pay attention. Okay, let me show you the tools that you're going to need. You'll need a bench block or a hard metal surface to hit on. Now this could be the top of an anvil, or you might even have a bench surface you can hit on. A pair of pliers for holding the end of the wire, a rawhide or plastic mallet, of course you've got your wire to deal with, a bench vise, something to anchor the end of the wire in, and of course your safety protection. Put on some eye protection because you never know. You don't want that wire to get loose and poke you in the eye. Okay, let me show you the first technique. I'm going to use the bench block and I'm going to use the rawhide mallet for this, and I'm going to use a smaller length of wire that has a kink in it. Now, this technique works best for shorter lengths of wire, and let me just tell you, it will work harden the length of wire, which may be something that you desire, and it's important that you use a hammer that's soft, like I said, rawhide or plastic, so that you don't change the profile of the wire. All you need to do is, first thing, you may want to just try to straighten things out with your fingertips. You can probably get most of the kink out. Then what you want to do is position the wires so that the areas that are the most kinked are coming up from the work surface, and then take your hammer and push them down towards the work surface. So you want to keep repeating this, and as you do it, you want to twirl the wire between your fingers so that you just hit it on every possible surface that you can. Okay, when you get one end of the wire done, just flip it around and do the other side. Okay, so you can see I got a fairly straight wire there right now. If I kept going, I could get it perfectly straight. And like I said, this is work hardened. Okay, the next problem to solve is I've got a long length of wire that maybe I was sloppy pulling it off the coil. Maybe I annealed it and oops, I forgot it. Anyway, you got a big problem here. Here's how you straighten it out. You're going to find one end of the wire. You'll open up your vise, put that wire in the vise and lock it down. Okay, now you may need to sacrifice the end of that wire a little bit by squishing it, but that's okay. Then what you do is just use your fingers. Your fingers are nice and soft, and watch where you're going. And just kind of untangle this wire as you go. Okay, maybe it's looped around itself. All right, you don't want to get any knots in it, so then what you're going to do is as you untangle it, just start to pull it and run your finger along it. Okay? And that should help to straighten it out. Now you could take your pliers and even pull it tighter. You could just really tug on it, and that will give you a nice straight wire. Okay, now this technique did not change the annealed quality of the wire, nor did it change the profile of the wire. It could still be soft and workable and have that nice round profile. Okay, let me show you how to straighten out a length of wire where you work harden it simultaneously. And this technique is great for also working with the pin back on a brooch. If you've soldered a pin back in place and you want to tighten up that pin, this is how you do it. We're working with round material. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to anchor the end of the wire in the vise again. And like I said, it's round material. So what that means is that if I pull on this wire and I take a pair of pliers, or if you're adventurous, you could even take the chuck on your flex shaft and do this. And what you do is you just give a slight tension and you want to pull it and you want to start to twist it. Now go slow, and especially if you're using a flex shaft, go slow. And what you'll do is you're just going to pull, and basically you are twisting that wire. But the thing is because it has a round profile, there's no edge, you can't tell that you twisted it. And what's great about it is that you are work hardening it, so it's nice and stiff. I hope this solves some of your wire problems. Check out our other videos and products on the onlinejewelryacademy.com. And if you like this video, be sure to like it and share it. Thanks for watching.